Good morning, everyone. This is Darkside2K7, aka Sun Sky Chaser. I hope you're having a fantastic Tuesday morning. I mean, yeah, it's cold out there. Don't worry, I'm not doing all that weather, man. It's too much for me. Well, anywho, the NFL don't know how to keep this up so their foot. So basically, basically every goddamn idiot in the media and on Twitter was bitching about NFL's lack of diversity in the head coaching department. This was based on, Brian Flores being fired for the Dolphins, and he hasn't been getting a job. And he decided to put out a lawsuit saying that he was being blackballed for racist hiring, despite the fact that it was based on the broken-ass Rooney Rule. You know, the rule that everybody hates. That everybody hates that does nothing more than hurt minority black coaches for this one and everything. Well, now the NFL decided to come out with something yesterday that is not only bullshit but also fucking racist, because of fucking course, why couldn't it be? Here's something you'll think this crazy. I'll read this from Outkick. Shout out to Nick Gordas. Giddis. Sorry if I pronounce your name right. We're playing wrong, Rick. My bad. NFL requiring all 32 teams to hire a diverse person to serve as offensive assistant. Beginning this upcoming season, which is the 2022-2023 season, all 32 NFL teams will be required to hire a diverse person to serve as an offensive assistant on their coaching staff. The NFL announced Monday that the new rule is in place to improve diversity within the head coaching pipeline. The NFL's definition of the diverse person is any female or member of an ethnic or racial minority. This person must have at least 3 years of coaching experience at a collegiate or professional level to qualify. The subject of minorities being considered for head coaching vacancies has been one of the main talking points during the NFL offseason. It was amplified after now Steelers defensive assistant Brian Flores accused the Giants of bringing him in for an interview when they already have a hire in place, and Dolphins owner Stephen Ross offered to pay him more money to take during the 2019 season when he was the head coach in Miami. Adopted in 2003, the Rooney Rule contains the following guidelines. Clubs must interview at least 2 diverse candidates for the career development agency panelists, or a diverse candidate not currently employed by the club. Club must conduct an in-person interview with at least 1 external minority candidate for any GM or head coaching interview. Clubs must continue to consider multiple diversity candidates. Clubs must maintain complete records and provide them to the league upon the commissioner's request. If the final decision maker is involved from the beginning of the hiring process, they must involve through the conclusion of the process. In today's update of the Rooney Rule, women are now included in every aspect of the rule, and Zoom interviews will not satisfy this requirement. During this later hiring cycle, 9 teams wanted new head coaches. Of the 9, the Dolphins' Mike McDaniels and the Texans' Lovie Smith is the only minorities that were hired. Mike McDaniels is biracial, and Lovie Smith is black. But also, Lovie Smith, he was an experienced head coach. I mean, he coached the fucking Chicago Bears and led them to the Super Bowl back in the day. I actually got the VCR, the recording of the Super Bowl on my VCR tape. Yeah, which I call the Super Bowl. It was the Super Bowl. You know, back when it meant something, where it see 2 black head coaches compete in the Super Bowl for the first time. That was actually cool. That was historical right there. And it was dope. Plus, Prince was there, God rest his soul. But, okay, now he should have just moved out of the way on that one. But I digress. McDaniel told ESPN last month that he's biracial. Yes, he had to tell ESPN that because ESPN lost their fucking marbles when they found out the Dolphins hired Brian McDaniels, and they claimed that he was white, but he's actually biracial. As part of the NFL's Diversity Development and Hiring Incentive Program, the 49ers will receive a 3rd-round pick in each of the 2 drafts. Each of the next 2 drafts. This right here is so stupid. This right here is so fucking stupid. So basically, now all 32 NFL teams are required to hire a minority and a woman to be their next, to be in either an offensive, to be their head coach. I mean, what this is doing is actually hurting minority candidates who try to get a head coaching job. And also, I feel like this is not only illegal, it's also racist, because it's basically you're telling teams to, oh, you need to stop hiring white people and start hiring minorities. They start hiring only minorities to get the job. That is stupid. If I want to get a job, I mean, you know, I got a job right now, but if I want to get a job, I want to get a job based on my skills and qualifications. I don't want to get the fucking job just because of my fucking skin color. But you know, it is what. But you know, this always happened. And all I can say to Brian Flores is like, thanks Brian Flores. Thanks for trying to make everything about. Thanks for doing everything that to do. Thanks. Oh, let me get a word. Okay. All I can say to Brian Flores is like, thanks, man. Thanks for having to make this everything about you. You don't give a fuck about anything. You just want everything to change so that you don't want to get fired again for doing a terrible job. And besides, everybody's gonna be hate. I mean, I would be too fucking surprised. I would be too fucking surprised when everybody wants the Steelers to lose games next season because they can't stand Brian Flores. Brian Flores is nothing but a fucking bitch and a whiny ass pussy. He just couldn't accept the fact that no team wants him. He's not a good head coach. Not a good head coach. I mean, he's a good defensive coach, not a good head coach. But no, he decided to do all this shit just so they can make sure that the NFL has to be basically what Lovie Smith and all these pro-black motherfuckers want to do. They want the NFL to be completely an all-black league, meaning everything has to be black. Players, assistant coaches, personnel, GMs, owners, all that. That's not going to work out because you're actually taking the job. You're actually going to take the job away from players who just want to prove themselves on the fucking field. But you know what? I just want to say this to Brian Flores. Fuck you, man. Fuck you. You motherfucker. Shit. I'm so sick and tired of this fucking the NFL is race narrative bullshit. It's old, it's getting old, and it's fucking lame, man. It really is. But anywho, that's just my 2 cents on the whole thing. I would like to know what you think on this. As always, be sure to leave as always, be sure to leave a comment, like this video, subscribe to this channel, click the notification bell so you don't miss updates. Share with friends, share with your neighbors, share with significant others, and that's about it. Until next time, this is Darkside2K7, aka Sean Skyzer, signing off. Thank you for taking time for watching this video. It really means a lot, and I will see you in the next one. Catch you later. Peace. But seriously, and also with the women thing, I mean, this is terrible for the league. This is terrible for the Shield, man. This is really terrible. And you know, and you know this not gonna stop, right? You know it's not gonna stop. Yeah, it's not gonna stop because pretty sure. I mean, don't be too fucking surprised. Don't be too fucking surprised when you got motherfuckers screaming out, "Oh, we need members of the LGBTQ community to be represented as head coach, or we need trans women to compete as head coaches for the NFL." Because when it comes to woke idiots, no matter what you give these idiots, they will never stop. They will keep asking for more and more and more and more and more. But will Roger Goodell listen? Will he? Fuck no. He's too much of a beta-made pussy ass bitch. I mean, I totally fucking agree with Ron Gruden. He's nothing but a punk pussy ass bitch who don't know shit about football. And also double fuck Roger Goodell for leaking out those bullshit emails to get Ron Gruden fired from the Raiders. Bitch made punk.